Hey everybody, Steve from Swamp Bottom Baits here. Today we're not going to be doing any bait making. Um, Tractor Supply had a sale over Labor Day, and we picked up a kayak. So this here is the Lifetime Stealth. And you can see it's got the compartment back here where you can put gear, seat. Now there's supposed to be a strap on here. I've taken that strap off. You've got a compartment here, a rod holder right there, which isn't in place, and then you got some bungees up on the front. The reason I took the straps off of here is because the first mod that I'm going to make is I'm going to put a stadium seat on this to make it a little bit more comfortable and to raise me up a bit. So that's what we're going to be working on, and we'll bring it back once we start getting into that. Alright, so here's what we got here. This is just an Ozark Trail stadium seat, and on the inside here it has these arms right here that you know, you can spring to put over top of the seat. What we did is I took a piece of 1/2-inch PVC, put a cap on each end, drilled a hole through it this direction to put those arms through it, and then zip tied it on. I put electrical tape around the end right here, and that there is what is going to give us some traction on the kayak. On the back right here, what I've done is I've put some electrical tape right here in the middle, and I'm going to make a riser match up with the riser on the seat. So what I've got, the clip that is on the kayak, a 1/2-inch piece of PVC will fit perfect in there. I put an elbow on this end. I've already primed everything, and I'm going to put an elbow on the other end. That will give us our T going up. I want to make sure it's straight. So it's even going upwards. And the centerpiece, I cut it like 3 1/4 inches long. It will fit perfectly across there. And the original setup I'd done was like this here, but this made it too tall. So they have these other pieces where it takes a 1/2 inch here, but this outside piece here will fit right into the 3 1/4 inch T. This is what is usually on the bottom of it. I just cut it off. All I was needing was an adapter to reduce it down for the height. So I've taken the T, I've cut a slot in the top. That slot will clip over this. I have one of those on each side, and I took a piece of 3 1/4, which is this size here. I put electrical tape around there so that when I put this on there and it all gets in place, it'll have something to grip to. And then this will be in here like this. This will be in here. So I got the hose clamp that's going to go. I've got a spacer on the end here also. I'm going to put a hose clamp on each side. But the hose clamp will be right here. It'll tighten down, and as it tightens down, it'll squeeze these gaps together and make it tight and secure. So let's go ahead. These pieces here are not quite 1.5 inches, just to fit in there and take up the gap between the two. So I'm going to go ahead and get that somewhat assembled so that this video ain't too long. I'm doing it on my phone, so I don't need to take up a lot of space, and I will come back when I got the majority of it assembled and we're ready to put it together on the kayak. Alright, so what I've got here is I've got that elbow together. I put the 1/2-inch piece down inside here, and I put the sleeve right here. You can see the 1/2-inch piece inside there, and that's going to clip into the seat. And I've taken and put in our spacer clip in here. Here's our 2 T's. We got the hose clamps on there already. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to attach all that together. And that there is going to be the adapter to connect the two together. And the only thing we need to do now is clip it on there, figure out where it needs to sit at, and tighten up the hose clamps. Get you all set here. So that we can get it centered up. See, that clips right in there. I just need to get the seat centered. Get that so it's vertical. And now tighten the hose clamps up. So, and like I said, this should be squeezing them openings together and tightening it right down on that pipe, you know, on this pipe right here. And now keep it all in place. And these pieces out here on the end, you know, I had put that extra piece in there just as a spacer so that we could tighten it down out here also. And there it is. The only thing I got left to do is figure out how I'm going to secure the front of it down from tilting like that. But when we go to transport it, we'll be able to unhook it up here, pop it out of there, boom, the seat's off of it. We get where we're going, put the seat back in, and we'll be good to go. So, thanks for coming in and enjoying the first mod to the kayak. Got a couple more. I've got some gear tracks I'm going to put on it, and we'll see where else we take it from there. Thank you much. Y'all have a good day.